Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back again for another stock pick of the day. It is July 27th, Wednesday, middle of the week. About to wrap up another one here, a couple more days in this one, and then we are on into August. So we are going to take a look at Realty Income today, the monthly paying REIT. Let's jump right in. This information is from www.realtyincome.com. This is their homepage. Go ahead and check it out if you want more information on Realty Income. Realty Income, the monthly dividend company, is an S&P 500 company focused on providing stockholders with dependable monthly income and favorable long-term risk-adjusted returns. We own over 11,200 properties across 70 separate industries, leased to approximately 1,090 clients throughout all 50 states, as well as Puerto Rico, the United Kingdom, and Spain. Cash flows generated from our highly diversified real estate portfolio support our increasing monthly dividends and strategic growth initiatives. Realty Income's business model is built on the following pillars: high quality real estate, a conservative capital structure, prudent growth strategy, and corporate responsibility. Realty Income is in my portfolio. It is a monthly paying REIT, which I like. There aren't a lot of monthly payers out there, but this is one that is, and it is also a dividend aristocrat. So they have been paying a dividend for quite some time, and it is pretty consistent. I believe they started paying a dividend back in the 90s, and they've raised it well over 100 times, and every year since they started. So Realty Income, again, is one in my portfolio. I think you'd find this on a lot of people's portfolios if they're into dividend investing, and if you're looking for REITs, maybe one to take a look at. Now let's look at their performance recently. So as of close of business, it actually should say July 27th here. It was down 0.51%. Looks like might be down a little bit in the after hours, even though that just opened up. So we'll see what they do there. But at close of business, $72.06. We are talking about Realty Income, ticker O. They are a REIT in the real estate sector. They do have a 52-week range, a low of $62.29, a high of $75.40. So they actually are closer to their 52-week high than they are to their 52-week low. They have a market cap of $43.351 billion, a beta of 0.70, which is less volatile than the overall market, even though it looks like they were pretty volatile here overall today. Looks like they were started the day as high as 2240-ish, and again ended the day 7206, and we're down in the 71 range here throughout the day. They have a PE ratio of 75.85. REITs are a hard one to judge by PE ratio. You really want to get in and look at their financials on this one. You also want to look at their rents, how many of their buildings are sitting open. You want something in the 80 to 90% occupied rentals, and long-term tenants is what you're looking for. So again, REITs are one you really want to get into the books and dig into on this one. PE is not a great metric for REITs. They do have a forward dividend of $2.97. That's paid out monthly, as we talked about. So divide that by 12. That would tell you what you'd get on a month-to-month basis. Their yield is 4.1%, so very nice yield. Their ex-dividend date is July 29th, so coming up here in a couple days. If you were to buy them tomorrow or day before their ex-dividend date, you would get the next dividend for next month. And according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information, they have a one-year estimated target price for this stock of $75.19 per share. So it speaks to a little bit of upside appreciation. This is not one that I have been adding to recently, but it is one I am always on the watch for. If it pulls back towards the 52-week lows or even sets a new 52-week low, then I would look to add to this one. Now, according to Stock Analysis and the 25 stock analysts they have had to take a look at this, they call it a consensus buy. Again, it is a monthly paying REIT, and a lot of people like it for the monthly cash flow. They have a low estimate of $69.69, so not much, and they actually show that was at $3.59, so it looks like it ticked up a little bit right before it closed. So I pulled this right before the close of the market, but it looks like it was, they show it down as 0.84%, so even further down than it was there on the previous slide. And again, they have a low of $69.69, which is a 2.97% further decline from where it currently sits. So again, maybe one to watch to see if it pulls back further. They have an average estimate of $76.50, which would be a 6.51% increase in stock price from where it currently sits. And if it happened to hit the high over the next year of $84 that they estimated, that would be a 16.95% increase in stock price. And really, this one is one, if you can get it at a reasonable price, even though I feel like it's always kind of up there in price. It's such a popular dividend stock because it is a monthly payer. And in my opinion, this is one you really want to watch for a good price. But the most important thing in this particular stock, again, in my opinion, is that it will compound monthly. So you're getting compounding interest that will accrue pretty quickly. You know, you buy one share, let's say, and then you'd get the dividend the next month, and then you'd compound from there 12 different times over this month. So by the end of the year, even if you didn't add anything else, you'd be getting more in dividends by the end of the year than you do. Again, full disclosure, this is one in my portfolio, and it is one that I'm always looking to add to as it pulls back. Currently, I am not looking to add anything right now. I would love it to drop back into the mid 60s and actually be below what their low is, around $65 range is where I'm looking to add it. I think I'm in it right about $68, $69 per share. So if it pulled down below that, then I would look to add more. And again, this information was brought to you by stockanalysis.com as of July 27th. And that's it. As always, this is just me trying to find value in the market, pullbacks whenever there are pullbacks on the stocks that are in my portfolio that I recommend you watch, or that I'm adding myself to my portfolio, or that are in my portfolio. So as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Realty Income. Hey, let me know if you have any other real estate investment trusts, REITs in your portfolio that you recommend. I'd always be interested in those as well. I do personally read and respond to comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, suggestions for future topics, opinions, or constructive criticism. Throw it all down below in the comment section. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion. Investing in for educational purpose of investing involves risk. Can't lose money. You should never invest any amount. Not comfortable losing. Always do your own research. Investment based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria. Seek the advice of counsel of a certified financial advisor.